it's your girl Sin, and I want to apologize for my look, but I just did lipo 2 weeks ago on my neck, chin, and jaw, and I am so excited to share my journey with you. This is a reality of things, and I truly believe on openness and honesty here on this channel, so I hope that this video can find you well, but also provide some information if this is something that you're thinking of doing. If I met you from my Kybella days, well, you can see that Kybella didn't really do what I wanted it to. And I think most people can agree that they don't get those contoured results that they want. If I know you from my ASMR channel, I was absent because of this reason. And if this is my first time meeting you, well, I hope my video brings you some information prior to deciding if this is something for you or not. I don't want to dive too deep on the Kybella story, but as mentioned before, I did try that and it just didn't really work for me. I did 2 sessions out of the 4 recommended, and to be fair, the nurse at the time did tell me, maybe you should do lipo instead. But truthfully, I was scared. I didn't know anybody personally that had done it, and I just didn't even know where to start looking. I thought it was going to be much more expensive, and it really wasn't. So I really encourage you to do your due diligence if it's something that you're thinking of doing, whether it be Kybella or lipo. Do your research and really see what option might be best for you. The last time I did Kybella was in 2018. Some years have passed, and this was still a problem area for me. I wanted it to be snatched. Also, I was in a pivotal point in my life where it's like, you know what? Life is so short. Live it. I felt confident before. I just feel way more confident now. I did shop around. I called around different offices to kind of see what the pricing was like. I finally decided to go with Ocean Plastic Surgery Center in Los Alamitos, California, located in Orange County. The whole process was very fast because I was dead set on this decision. I called, booked a consultation, went in, everything was clean. They were super friendly and nice. Because I had done so much research prior, I didn't really have any questions going into the consultation. It was more so like, yeah, let's do this. Book me tomorrow if you can. I'm just kidding. They didn't book me tomorrow. I did have to wait about a month, but I was pretty much dead set. I did get to meet the doctor that same day. He came in and just let me know that it was going to be a very simple surgery. He did a little incision here in the front, 2 in the back. I would have very little downtime and it would be pretty much a breeze for him. They also provided me with a folder here with all the information on the doctor as far as his accreditation, education, different services that they do, which I thought was really nice. Here's Dr. William as well as his information if you are interested in going there. They also gave me this little information sheet here all about lipos to read over. But like I said, I was pretty much dead set on this decision. So as soon as we were done with the consultation, Megan worked with me to book me for my appointment. I also do have the paperwork here with the quotes that they gave me. So keep in mind the pricing can vary office by office, as well as their own prices could change over time. So this is not set in stone or anything, but I just want to be very transparent with what they were quoting me. So for liposuction under general anesthesia, which means sleeping, they were saying $2,500, and a liposuction under IV sedation was $1,900. And I did do the one with just the sedation. I ended up going with the IV sedation just because I did a lot of research and people had mentioned that they really did not feel anything. So I felt very confident in that decision. However, that's going to vary person to person. So if you feel like maybe you're just way too anxious and being put to sleep is better for you, then of course go that route. I did have a pre-op appointment after that where I met up with the nurse and went over my medical history as well as addressing any unanswered questions that I might have, but I didn't have any at the time. They did give me a prescription for antibiotics that I would take before surgery, as well as a prescription for some pain meds for post-surgery. The doctor also came in one more time just to kind of do another look. And again, I was just simply ready for the big day. Night before the surgery, I just made sure to go home and clean my room, make sure that everything is nice and prepped. I washed all my bed sheets so everything's nice and clean. And I was just so excited. I was not nervous at all because I wanted it so bad. My appointment was scheduled super early at 7 a.m. So I tried to get a really good night's sleep. And then when I woke up, I put on some very comfortable leggings. I do recommend to wear like a zipped up hoodie because you know, you're kind of out of like in and out of the medication, recovering. So just something that's really easy to put over, nothing that has like a high neckline. Shout out to my mom for taking me to the appointment and basically dropping me off to get everything sucked out. It was pretty much go time as soon as I got there. Everyone there is super pleasant, and I love that they're very clean. So I did change into a gown. We took before pictures, and I got my IV placed in me. And it was just like a matter of minutes. This is happening. It's happening. So I laid down on the operating table, and then they let me know, okay, you are going to be relaxing. And I was relaxed. I did feel when they injected me with anesthesia. Also, when they did the incisions, I did feel that, but there was no pain at all. It was just like I felt that there was like a little something going on here. I also did feel when he was using the cannula and it was like down here, like I just felt like an object in there, but there was no pain. Honestly, Kybella was more painful than this. Just saying. So I don't even remember what I was thinking about. It was just the medication really kind of just took me off to La La Land. After that, I was monitored for a little while and I was rolled out in the wheelchair ready to go home. So the whole process was so smooth. My Friday didn't really do much the rest of the Friday besides sleep. I was just knocked out. I kept trying to like play something on Netflix and I would get maybe like 5 minutes of the way in and just I was off to dreamland. But I didn't have any pain. I still had a lot of that medication in me. I woke up the next day with tenderness and soreness here on my jaw. I did have to take my antibiotics, so I did eat, I think I had lentil soup. You're definitely not going to want to open your jaw wide for a few days, but you do want to drink a lot of water and make sure that you're staying hydrated and having meals that are very high in protein, that are going to keep you satiated and that are healthy for a quick and smooth recovery. Saturday was definitely the most uncomfortable day. By day 3, I was ready to rip this off. They do advise to try to get up and walk around your home. You know, you still want to get some movement in and not just be sitting on your bed the whole time. And I really felt comfortable doing that, just walking around. Of course, you just got this done, so you can't exercise for some time and you just want to lay low and just make sure that you're leaving this on so everything gets nice and snatched. They also did give me a call on Sunday, which was very sweet. And I had a post-op appointment on Monday just to make sure that everything was looking good. And shout out to the doctor because I did not bruise at all. I've seen some pictures of people and they're super, super bruised. But I just had a little bit of slight bruising here. And it was like that green bruise, like their green colored bruising as well as here. But I thought it was going to look way worse. And I was very pleasantly surprised that I looked amazing. I had my stitches removed last Thursday. That didn't hurt either. I have another appointment sometime, I believe, at the end of this month. But other than that, I'm so excited to see the results, like the full results. The thing is that you see results right away. But I cannot wait to see the full results because it does take about 2 to 3 months for everything to completely heal. I can't thank the doctor and the staff enough because I'm just like, wow. Even when I go back to the office, I'm like, I'm ready for the next thing. Jokingly, or maybe not. Maybe I'm not joking. But I'm floored because people are like looking at me and they're like, wow, that looks great. Not that we thought you needed anything, but you look amazing. And that's always a really nice reassurance because there is a difference versus with other things, you know, you might not see what you want to see. So I'm so excited with this, and it was really such a breeze. If it's something that you want to do, hopefully you find a little bit more calmness with this video, with my experience. Let me take this off real quick to show you guys what this looks like. No pain at all whatsoever. So I did do my makeup for the video. Of course, I don't go down my neck because I'm still letting like these little wounds heal, but still a little tender to the touch. It's not as bad as it was. I definitely have like most of my feeling back. Here, still a little sore. Incision here. That one's still healing. The ones on the side are pretty much gone. You can't see those at all. But guys, do you see this? Wow. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Again, huge shout out to the doctor and his team. This was my first ever experience going under the knife, and they couldn't have made it more pleasant than it was. And I cannot wait to see everything come together finally. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope this video was informative for you, and I wish you the best of luck with anything that you might choose to do. If you have any questions, I can try to answer them to the best of my ability. But other than that, thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, putting this back on, we could get it snatched. Bye, guys.